Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and it's been a minute since we actually did a Rachel Zegler Snow White video. Of course, you guys know in 2023, boy, that was a bit story with her coming out and trashing the original Snow White. And of course, then the writer's strike happened. Now it's over with. They're back in production again. But the movie has been delayed until
2025.
Yeah, 2025. Disney, it seems like they changed some stuff too. Remember, they actually have the Seven Dwarfs in it when apparently they weren't going to have the Seven Dwarfs. No Prince still, as far as we know, but everything seems to be changing on the fly with this. New rumor here. New rumor that Disney moving to trim Rachel Zegler's Snow White screen time with new childhood subplot. Yeah. I think they're thinking that Rachel Zegler is not that likable, so we can actually put less of her in the movie, and then maybe people will actually come and watch it. But I think that logic is flawed, though.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Want to know why?
Why?
Because no matter what, everybody knows that she's going to be in this movie. She's the star of the movie, and they're still going to have to market the movie around her.
Well, that's true. But then on the other side, like, don't you think it's kind of like something, well, it's kind of, get away from the original Snow White. Sorry. Yeah, Snow White.
Yeah.
But it will see, the childhood of Snow White,
Yeah. It seems like they're kind of trying to add that in and take away her screen time. Now, that wouldn't be uncommon. I mean, even in Wonder Woman with Gal Gadot, who's actually in this movie, they had a child actor playing a young Diana Prince. Mm-hmm. Man of Steel with Henry Cavill. When he was born, they had a baby and all that. That's part of the Superman origin story. But this one here, I believe a WDW Pro is the one that actually wrote this. I believe it's actually down here. It says here, the rumor was first raised to the public on January 23rd, courtesy of rising entertainment industry commentator and That Part Place editor, WDW Pro. Per information first relayed to him by an alleged insider source, in light of the Zegler's star fading among audiences. Was she ever a star? I don't think so. Anyway, among audiences, thanks to her aforementioned history of trashing every aspect of Disney's original animated take on Snow White, the House of Mouse is presently working to soften the public's perception of the princess live-action incarnation. However, rather than do so by way of reshooting the film with a new actress or having Rachel Zegler attempt to portray a more traditional version of the princess, the former being considered unfeasible due to its cost, and the latter because audiences would rightly find such a heel turn to unbelievable. Disney will instead attempt to salvage the live-action Snow White's image with a new story beat centered on her younger self and brought to life by a completely separate actress. Yeah. So they know that they have a mess on their hands. And you know what? The cost is just going to go up and up and up for a movie that's not going to make money.
So you think that, it's a new idea, but it will be a new Snow White movie. It won't be original.
Yeah. It's going to be, I always expected him to change stuff a little bit. But based on what Rachel Zegler was actually saying, yeah, a lot's going to be changed, No Prince, no Looking for True Love. Maybe it's all coming back now. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I guess they want to change it, to attract audience, which, I find kind of attractive. I have like to see the childhood of Snow White. then again,
It's Disney, so they messed that up too.
yeah, then again, there's no prince. And I wonder, like, what are the prince and the evil queen? I mean, how many screen time would they have in the movie?
I don't know.
Or if the movie going to have a prince?
I mean, remember, this is Disney. Remember the Blade movie that they're attempting to come out. They were going to have Blade as the fourth character in his own movie, remember? Mm-hmm. What did they demote Snow White to being like the fourth character in their own movie, too? Because of the Rachel Zegler backlash. It wouldn't work. It definitely wouldn't work. You can't have a Snow White movie and have Snow White really take a back seat just because the actress isn't likable. If that's the case, you got to fire her and then hire somebody else.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen.
Well, I think if they're going to, change the story, showing the childhood of Snow White, they should also change the title. Do you think?
Not necessarily. I think that what they're doing is they probably may have like the first 20 minutes of the movie doing like a backstory, childhood story. And then the rest of the movie will be Snow White versus, as an adult, I should say, versus, having the whole movie about Snow White being an adult. But I don't think it's going to make it, I don't think it's going to really change the perception, though. She's not a box office
sure. For me, I'm interested in the childhood stuff, but of her as being in it, I'm not into it.
No, I think the childhood stuff is just irrelevant. Now, this is a rumor, so we don't know. I guess we'll have to wait till next year. But based on the new images and stuff that we saw, they're definitely making a change. Something's changing here, based on the new pictures and everything. Because remember, they caught a whole bunch of backlash for those 7 weirdos that they had. When those photos and video came out, people were like, what the hell is this?
Well, do you think this upcoming movie will cost more than Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny?
That was over $300 million. They're probably looking at something like that. I mean, this movie's gonna bomb. It's gonna be expensive.
Well, they keep changing stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, think of this here. You had a release date for this year. You pushed it back, which means you got to go back and do more filming and editing. So that means more money's got to be spent.
Yeah, and now there's rumors saying they're planning to hire childhood actor.
Yeah, child actor, you're going to have to do that too. So that's more money you got to spend there too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, what age are they going to be doing? Like 5 years old or something? I don't really know. So, but
I just think okay, either way, they are not going to make money. Do you think they should, stick with whatever they have?
Well, put it on Disney Plus, but then they're not going to do that. This is going to the movie theater. I mean, this is what Hollywood has done, man. I mean, Disney, they bear it themselves. They got to deal with it themselves. Nothing else can be done about that. So
yeah, but do you think they are making a risk where
this whole thing is risky? It should never been remade.
No, but they think that changing having a child childhood Snow White will make a difference.
No, it's not going to make a difference. It's not. So, but I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. Apparently, that's a rumor. They're adding a child actress to play a young Snow White. Like that's really going to make a difference on this movie. I don't think it will. Anyway, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Till then, be safe.
Goodbye.